Yo, what is up? Welcome to Talk the Game podcast. My name's Reese, and I'm gonna be hosting this here podcast. We'll talk about all things kind of going on, mainly to do with sport. Today, we're gonna be talking about football. Since it's the first official videoed aired podcast that we're all having together, I feel like it's probably best we go around, introduce ourselves, introduce which teams we support, and a little bit of a vibe about who we are. You know, we've got some interesting nicknames to come through, so we'll definitely go through that. So my name is Reese, or you can call me Rams. I'm a Spurs fan through and through, have been for a while. And yeah, we're just going to win a league. It's just simple as that. So let's see what else we got.
Okay.
Go on, Kwam.
So my name's Qualms. You can call me Casanova, El Presidente, you know the vibes. Man United fan all the way through.
From London.
Okay, but yeah, you
Never
know
been
how it
Salford.
goes. Team Pogba, Team Rashford, Team Martial. We're gonna do our thing, man. Couple off games, but you know how it goes. Yeah.
My name's Michael. They call me Michael the Monster. It's not a nickname that was given to me. It wasn't a nickname that was given to me from anyone on the panel either. It was a nickname given to me by two females, two women actually. So,
Because he monster munches.
yeah, Michael the Monster. I'm a no, wait, no, Monster Munch. No. I'll leave it up to your imagination why that nickname was given to me. It's not what Danny said.
It's not.
But
Let's keep it moving.
I'm a Chelsea fan through and through. I could tell you the date I started supporting Chelsea. 6th of April 2004. We beat Arsenal 2-1. Wayne Bridge scored the goal in the last minute. And I was going to support whatever team won. It was Chelsea that won.
They just want to overdo it for the
Which was the
podcast.
one?
He looked in my eyes. This is the
Yeah.
intro, and he looked in my eyes like. with
And
hatred.
I think onto the next guy.
But one disclaimer: I supported Chelsea when they were black. Chelsea did your job right here, so you know what's about.
All right, we get it. Onto
yeah.
the next guy.
please.
It's Nas here, aka The Laguna, aka Welcome to the Carpet. You know, nothing but Arsenal here. Let's get it cracking, man.
Short
I
and sweet.
like that. So I like that. Yo, it's DK. We telling me, Northwest London. You get it. Don't need to speak. The badge says it all. Arsenal through and through. The blood is red. Come on.
The fake red, but you know.
Alright, cool.
Burgundy.
All right. Well, anyway, so what the plan for today was, since it's like a first and foremost introductory kind of podcast vibes, I thought we'd keep it quite simple. Let's talk about our own teams. I want us to go around. We'll talk about where we're expecting our teams to finish this season. Specifically, our teams. We have the tendency to segue and ramble against other teams, and I'm looking at Kwame for this one. Kwame is going to be talking about Man United and then start talking about Arsenal. And so is Michael. It's going to happen. But what we will be doing, talking about, how it's gone so far, what we actually realistically expect by the end, and then we'll have our own thoughts, and see who has had the real howler. I'm sure there's going to be a league-winning team in one of these guesses. So who wants to go first?
Well, I mean, the W we had over the past week. Hey, listen, PSG 2-1. Great performance from Man United. I'm not going to lie to you. This is the best performance I've seen from us through the whole season. Fair enough, some might say Newcastle, but you're facing Newcastle. Do you get it?
No, it's PSG. You're right.
Yeah, nah, trust me. Defensively, I can't even start. No Maguire. If you know me, you know how much I hate Maguire. But Tuanzebe, my boy, you done your thing,
You get
bro.
it?
Hey, nah. Man, them can't tell me that he didn't perform that game. You really can't tell me.
Kylian who, bro?
That's the first game he's come back since last season. What was it, December? Last season, December. And look what he done.
Kylian
to an
who?
Mbappe
Mbappe.
and to a Neymar. Fair.
game.
Listen, thank you. I understand, yeah, that fair enough. PSG, they have a couple of names out. It wasn't their best squad. But what a lot of people don't seem to understand is Champions League football, there's never an easy game.
Yeah, but bro, who best squad? Who are they missing?
Obviously, Verratti went in. Marquinhos went in.
Okay.
Yeah,
Silva's
you get it.
left.
But the thing is, what people need to understand...
Keep it going.
What people need to understand is that Champions League, there's no such thing as an easy game in Champions League,
No,
and
never.
that's just game one.
Never,
Do you get it? Like, you have to put in a shift every single game.
Sevilla
week.
will show you.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And the fact is, AWB, Tuanzebe, even Fred, They put up shifts. Tierney, man said Tierney.
He's in love.
Oh my god.
Arsenal ready.
Do you know-
Talk
hold
about
on,
Arsenal ready.
Do you know what's so
Talk
mad?
about
Do you know
Arsenal
what's so
ready.
mad?
Do your thing.
That's how you know I've got agendas
Do
against
your
Arsenal.
thing. Do your thing. Do your thing.
But
I get it,
disclaimer
bro.
though, the
Arsenal
week
Arsenal fans.
AWB had, he was fighting for his life.
Yeah.
He got, so
Listen,
let's get it
how
right.
can-
Let's get it
girls
right.
are-
Wait, hold on.
Let's get it right.
Let's-
Life in the line.
Let's just get that out there quickly. Who was her name? Mary.
I don't know.
She drew out my boy AWB. Hey, listen, AW, I'm backing you, bro. Don't let these girls get to you. Don't let these girls get to you, bro. Trust me. You put out one of your best performances after that scandalous thing. If you have to keep doing these things to these girls, do it, bro. Do it. Do what you have to do,
It's
bro.
2020, we're feminists.
Yeah,
Come
but
on,
don't
bro.
promote that.
But
Bro,
anyways,
listen, I'm so sorry. I am not against prejudice, whatever. Do whatever. like-
Feminism.
yeah, feminism.
don't worry. Neither
I'm
of them.
sorry, but bro, you put in a shift, and I'm
Listen.
so proud of United.
Listen, PSG was good. No cap. But
Do you
before we move on,
Go on.
let's just talk about United's fixtures. I'm not trying to bring up anything specific, but obviously something specific will come. But yeah, let's just talk about that because obviously PSG was good. But let's
Yeah.
just talk about their fixtures from beginning of the year till
Okay.
now.
Yeah.
You can dabble in a little bit of transfers, but don't take too long.
So from the jump, we weren't playing the best football we should have been playing. That's facts. Everybody knows this. Yeah, nah, everybody knows. What was game one again? Who was he facing?
Palace.
Palace.
You lost, innit? I
We
think you
lost-
lost that 3-1. You're 2-0 down, I think, believe it, I played.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
look, no. It's because we had to come prepared for Kwame. That's actually the real. I think everyone did their homework. Just
I
on Man
also
United.
believe that Zaha
I can tell you
celebrated
where
the
Twanzy
against his own
fucking
club
grew
also
up.
after 2 goals.
Zaha isn't part of my club anymore.
I know, but he was.
Anywho, we had a bad game against Palace. Fair enough. We had bad games against Brighton. We got the 3 points, but it's still not good enough. Newcastle, we did very well.
Wait, you missed one.
Who did I miss?
You know you missed one.
You missed one. Still.
It's the reason that you have a negative goal difference right now.
Oh my
Alright, listen. We're gonna talk about.
I don't think he missed
some
it.
football.
I don't
I
think
can't
he
believe
missed
you. I can't believe you tried to skip over it.
I
So
don't think you
like,
did,
he
you know.
actually-
I don't think you did.
I think he's
I
like.
think it's-
I think it's gone.
Yeah, it's gone mentally. He's lost it.
Alright.
We beat PSG 2-1. Nothing else matters anymore.
Alright. One thing.
Nothing else matters anymore.
All right, one thing
Energy.
I'll say about this, yeah, is it was not 7 days ago that you were like, Man United's in shambles. Like this team is this team's done. Like our team's dead. Our team's finished because you lost 6-1
Yeah,
to a
man, they
Tottenham
got me,
Hotspur
they got
team.
me, they got
He's
me.
a
Yeah.
prisoner.
At
of
home,
the moment.
at home,
Already-
at home, at home.
Yeah, you were ready. You really like this guy is like, oh yeah, we're our Palace. It was like, oh bad, and then we won. It's like, oh yeah, but it might be good. And
Wait.
you lost against Arsenal. He's like, oh nah, we're dead. The club's finished. And now you beat a Newcastle and who. It's Newcastle, and then you beat a PSG who's weakened. But fair enough, it was a good. I'm not even trying to take away from the PSG, but there's no way you're telling me that you went from the 6-1 loss, 6-1,
At Old Trafford.
6.
At the Field of Dreams.
They're trying to
Yeah.
get me down. They're trying to
No,
kill
no,
me. They're
chill,
trying to
chill,
kill
chill.
me.
So the question is,
Go on, what's the
because
question?
We've sat here in this room many times with you and had many different Kwames. We
Many.
don't even know which one this is.
Yeah, nah, many. Fair
But
enough.
what is all of the collective qualms is all you lot put together?
Okay.
What are you lot really feeling about United?
Okay, let me
Because I
talk.
feel like everyone else here would sing from the same hymn sheet week in, week out. But your thing is
Yeah, nah. Obviously, my thing
So
has
just
changed.
tell us what your thing is.
Do you know what it
properly.
is? My thing has changed based on the PA. I'm not gonna lie.
Seriously?
Hold on. Fair enough. There's reactionary thoughts. Understandable. You lot might be able to call me reactionary today.
That's your
Yeah, because obviously the other day,
It's true.
Other day I was coming through saying, "Yo, we're done. Like fuck United." Da da da. I was angry, bro. What people need to understand is I'm passionate. When people are doing stupid things for my club like Maguire, and then we're losing 6-1, I'm gonna be very, very angry.
So it has to be Ole 2020, 2022.
No, that's not. You stretched it. You stretched it completely. Ole still needs to go. Don't get twisted. Don't get twisted. He did a tactical genius thing against PSG. You know he started off. What? He started
two
off
left
Fred.
backs. The left backs won
Hey,
it.
he started off play 5 at the back firstly.
Left backs won it.
Fred McTominay centre half. Pogba was on the bench. Do you know how much people said, "Yo, what? Pogba's on the bench against PSG"? But look what happened. Look what happened.
Can I say something?
Go on.
I quite like what he did, but Naza will agree with me. It was very, very Mikel Arteta.
Yep.
playing a left back as your left centre back, and then a left wing back next to him.
Yep.
That was very.
Can I ask you
Arteta.
something?
I'm not saying that's a bad thing.
on.
I'm happy that he actually thought of something that trumped them.
No, but do you know why he did that though?
because of the forwards that they have.
No Maguire, no Bailly, only Lindelof and Tuanzebe's back in.
And they're
So
forwards.
wait, would you not have been happy to see like so Axel, Tuanzebe, Lindelof? Would you not have been happy to? Oh, Bailly's not available.
Bailly weren't
and
available.
Maguire's
That's
not
what I'm saying.
available.
Yeah,
So
no.
It was literally,
It was literally the only options they had. You get it? That's what I'm saying.
so then was it a tactical masterclass?
It was
or was it
because he
you got
put 5
forced
at the back.
So
he
did
did.
he get forced into a good thing?
He forced himself to put 5 at the back because he had to. Do you get it?
Wait, are you sure that's the only
Right,
Phil
because
Jones?
what I'm asking is
Phil
if-
Jones and
Okay,
he's
fuck
not even
Phil
a
Jones.
25 man
Phil
squad.
Jones.
Fuck Phil Jones.
I'm talking about a certain man on the bench because
Yeah,
I remember Mourinho said at a point that Pogba could play CB.
Hold on.
So-
Fuck, no. Pogba
so
can't play
this-
CB. Stop that,
Mourinho
stop that.
didn't say it.
Stop that. Yeah, but he's high.
Jones
He's
didn't
high.
say it.
He
But
said
wait,
that
question,
shit, but we know.
Well,
Come
question,
on. You see,
question.
they're trying to
So-
get me down.
So if everyone was available, would you have preferred to see like someone else is in left centre back over Luke Shaw?
Let me say something.
And
The
that's
whole room knows how I feel about Maguire.
We
Yeah.
don't.
He cannot be in this starting 11. I do not like him at all. Trust me. Luke Shaw playing as the left centre back
Did you
in
like
the
that?
free.
Did you like that?
It's fine because he has. You see what do you do
Recovery.
when you're playing with 5 centre backs? What do you think the reason is?
Because you don't trust your centre back.
Exactly. If you don't trust your centre backs, play 5 of them. That's safety.
3 of them.
And look at what happened. 3 of them, obviously, but 5 of them are gonna get back. And look what happened.
So just tell me how you feel. 2 things I'm gonna ask you: how you feel based on the fixtures that you've seen, and how you think you're gonna finish the season.
Mixed emotions. One thing I will say.
This man.
Everyone's laughing, but mixed emotions. One thing I will say is, don't forget, no one had a pre-season. That's
No one
one
did.
thing I haven't brought to this podcast yet, and I think it's something that a lot of people haven't taken into consideration. People don't know how important a pre-season is. No one had a work around like getting used to ball. Like no one was able to get used to their teammates. We have a couple new signings. It's like, yo, no one had a pre-season.
But everyone's suffering from that, yeah, not just you.
Everyone's suffering from that. Hold on a second. Everyone's suffering. You lot do realize though that if we win on next game, we go like 3rd, right?
Right. So
Oh, okay.
we're not trying to cuss you.
Just saying. Cool.
Just tell
anyway.
us how you feel the
Yeah,
season's going,
no,
bro.
just saying. So yeah, with that being said, I feel like the first couple of games, it was like a feel around, get used to the game. One thing I will say is Paul Pogba, he hasn't been up to scratch. But while saying that, when he came on against PSG, we had a great time. Great 25 minutes.
Massive impact.
Great 25 minutes.
I
Great
think being in
25 minutes.
Paris, like maybe.
Yeah, great 25 minutes. I'm not gonna lie. So that's why I'm saying I feel like it might be the preseason that made us have such a slow start.
So where you finishing? Roughly. How's the end of your season gonna look?
You see,
Put it in 30
you
seconds.
see, it's tough. I'm not gonna pass past top 4. I'm not gonna pass. You see, United, as much as we have a shit manager and our players on the 11, we're good enough to win the league. I promise you. If anyone wants to argue with that, they're crazy. But the 11 on the pitch, we're good enough to win the league. But anyways, the 11 and plus the manager, I believe we should make top 4. We should make top 4. 100%. We should make top 4.
Whoa. We just need to. Everyone just needs to. Everyone's here. There's like one thing that we all like kind of have in our heads, right? The Man United squad.
At all.
The Man United first 11 wins the league.
Not even near, bro.
So you're telling me that Man United squad is better than a Man City squad, a Liverpool squad,
I'm sorry.
Everton squad, and a Chelsea squad?
They're on par with that.
I'm sorry.
On
On paper, that Man United squad isn't one of the best
not played on paper,
teams
bro.
in the league.
He's talking about value. He's talking about value.
That's what I'm talking about.
Players.
Player
Talking about
11
player
on the
values.
pitch. Yeah. Oh no, that's what I'm talking about. On paper, I meant on paper. Yeah, on paper, that 11
So
doesn't win the
on
league.
paper, who's your best goalie?
De Gea.
Okay, who's your 2 centre backs?
That's yeah. You see, but can I ask you a question? Hold on,
quick
hold on.
question.
Let me ask you. Who has good centre backs this season?
I would say
We do.
Wait.
Zuma and
Chelsea.
Zuma.
Chelsea. What?
Listen.
Alright,
Zuma.
Okay,
Zuma's
hold on.
wavy still.
Hold on.
Zuma's wavy still.
Hold on.
Should we go on to them? Or?
Hold on.
Okay,
We
go
will.
on.
We will get on to them.
Don't try it,
So
Don't
you're-
try it.
so
Don't try it,
hold on,
Nonso.
Chill.
49-year-old.
Chill. So hold on. So you said you're not saying top 4, but you're saying if you lot fix up, you reckon you can get in and around. But
Yeah,
on
100%.
current form, not top 4.
No,
maybe
no,
like
on
6, 7,
Listen.
5, 6, 7.
Obviously, the start of the season was a bit bad.
Okay.
But-
So if you lot fix up, you're up and you're
yeah,
up there, you're
top
up there.
four. But one thing I'm gonna say. Sorry, the rest of the league, I'm not convinced by anyone.
And we're not
Literally any
convinced
of
by
the
you. Don't worry. Chelsea.
Is that what man are doing? That's
You
what
know-
man are doing.
I would say it's gone to Chelsea,
Man, that's my
but because it's topical, I want to talk about my team because there was
Yeah, we're gonna go on
it's,
to
it's
the
linked. Yeah, this is the segue. This is why I got the podcast
Definitely go
mind.
on.
Yeah, this is the podcast mind coming out. This is my first Magnum I've ever had, by the way. So if I'm I'm different today, that's why. All right. Anyway, so Tottenham. I said it at the beginning. Nah, we're not winning the league. We're not winning the league. But this is if there's ever a season where Spurs realistically can, it's this one.
Are you
it's
sure?
very
Because
open.
015, 016, that you were saying the same thing.
Let him land. Go on.
And let's deep that Leicester season was like, this is not a season like any other season we've seen, right? The way Leicester team, that's not gonna happen again for a long time, right? That type of team. So listen, this guy.
United
Bro,
2021.
bro, I wouldn't put it
I need one of them COVID
wouldn't.
screens right here. Honestly, I need a COVID like separator. I actually yeah.
Go on.
Perspex.
Perspect.
Yeah, them ones. All right, look, so the way we strengthened this summer puts us at a first 11. Like, I think we strengthened 3-4 positions in our first team, and that's quite rare considering we spent less than what Pepe cost entirely. But that's a whole nother thing.
Who did
Yeah.
you buy? Sorry.
Doherty, Reguilon, Bale, Højbjerg. They're the four that I'd say that immediately fix our first team. Then we also picked up Carlos Vinicius, who's our backup striker. We picked up Joe Rodon, who's a young centre back from Swansea. Yeah.
Who the fuck is that guy?
And then sorry, my brain. Is that it? I think that
No,
is
Joe
it.
Hart. Joe Hart.
Oh, Joe Hart. Yeah, that's.
Confirmed. You lot already had it, no?
No. We signed him. This time. Yeah. He's our Europa League keeper. It's like fine, you know. Yeah, he's like 6 months younger than Lloris or something, and people are saying he's like an old man. Yeah, he's not. But yeah, so basically, when you think about that, we've strengthened 4 first team positions. Yeah, and look at the team we already had. Like when you have the likes of Ndombele, Lo Celso, Kane, Son. You know, that team, Lloris, I'll put in that same category. Like that team is not far from being up there, right? And I think we can all relatively agree on that. As much as if you don't rate Spurs or not,
Good spine.
very, very good spine, yeah? And so if you strengthen around it, I mean, we look at Reguilon, who's been a fantastic signing. I think even we've had this long-ass discussion, but United would have wanted him, but Reguilon's a massive, massive signing for us. Like, he's a massive, he's a very,
good
very
signing,
good player.
yeah.
Watched him now.
Good time. Of course I watched him.
He watched him
I
for
watched
time.
him twice.
Yeah.
Remember I was saying the first
Yeah.
the first half
It was
that
the
game
Chelsea
he
game
did
where,
terrible.
where he got
I was
sent
happy.
to Narnia
Yeah, I
by
was
fucking Aspilicueta, and then like the second half he just
second
peppered.
45 minutes he changed
But
everything.
Højbjerg, and I've said this before in the transfer thing, Højbjerg is the best signing of our window. Even though we signed Bale, Højbjerg is the best signing. He actually unlocks our team. But the thing is, yeah, we need to fix our mentality. We need to fix certain things defensively, like defending set pieces. That's our biggest thing. Look, it'd be dumb for me not to talk about the West Ham game, yeah?
Yep.
3-0 up, 10 minutes, and we managed to blow it. But the thing is, it's not a Spurs. This is not something that's happened in the league for 27 years. There's not a Spurs. Look, the thing is, yeah, I get the whole
Arsenal
bottle.
got 4-0.
Hold on. Let me finish.
Listen. Look. What happened, yeah, is not going to happen again. Like, it's not going to happen again to that level. This guy, look, he's forgetting that we smashed him like 6-1. But like, listen. Look, it's not going to happen again. Like that Lanzini shot at the end doesn't happen again.
Can I say something?
Go on.
Listen. You don't know how much faith I put in Tottenham that game. Hey,
Wait,
trust.
before you even say anything,
Go on.
I'm just going to throw the keyword out that would probably summarize Kwame pretty well right now. And it's reactionary. So carry on.
No, fair enough. But you know what's funny? How many weeks have I been supporting you
Yeah.
in this
And
debate?
so after 10 minutes of gameplay.
No.
Yeah,
Not
yeah.
that West Ham game. Prior to that
Yeah,
West
yeah,
Ham game,
yeah.
I was supporting you.
Yeah,
I was showing
100%,
you,
yeah.
yo, Tottenham. I thought they had. Yeah, I thought they
Exactly,
had the best
yeah,
season.
yeah.
London
I-
United fan.
No. I thought they were gonna have. I thought they were gonna win the league.
Yeah,
You get it,
cool.
you get it.
Sports
Obviously,
fans, London United fans.
I like. If anyone's gonna win the league, I want it to be Spurs. You get me? But truthfully, I supported Spurs for that 90 minutes, and wow, have you ever seen a bottle job like that? hey, what? Hey, I told everyone, yo, Spurs, they're gonna hit 80 to 90 points this season, and that's gonna be enough to win the league. That's what I was saying to everyone.
Like the
Even
thing
the
is-
seven. Hold
the
on,
thing is-
no.
Hold on, Castle.
Huh?
He is his time, innit?
But can I
It's
just
Spurs.
say?
We'll get to you. We'll get to you.
Go on,
Your
go on,
rebuttal,
go
but let
on,
him do
go
his
on.
thing. God, he's got some smoke for you as well. Don't forget that. So you need to just
Not even
you need to
touching
watch how you
6-1 yet.
treat him. You
He ain't
know.
even touching the 6-1 yet.
Listen. The thing is, yeah, I completely agree. Like, it's an unacceptable ending of a game. There's no way you should ever bottle a 3-0 lead,
Facts.
but it's a 3-3. Facts.
Within
Is it gonna
15
happen
minutes.
again?
And West Ham.
Listen,
That's my point. No. Like, this is the
I
thing,
don't
yeah.
know, man.
We dropped 2 points from one game, and now all of a sudden we're going from 80, 90 points, and now we're dead team. Like,
No.
this is what is literally the definition of reactionary. That's
But
what my point
do you
is.
know what? But my opinion hasn't changed though. I still think Tottenham, and I'm gonna say it with the camera on, I still think Tottenham have a chance to win the league because of the standard of the league. The standard of the league has dropped. It's gonna be an 80 to 90
And the
point.
standard of Spurs has gone up. Don't get twisted.
Not Leicester. Liverpool won the league with 99 points last season. There's no way that they're gonna win the league with 99 points this season. Do you know what they did to get 99 points last season?
Won couple games.
They lost three games and drew 3 games. That's not happening. That's not happening. They've already lost 2. What the fuck? That's
Yeah,
not
to Liverpool.
happening.
It happened to Liverpool. What happened to Liverpool?
That's not happening. So
But
what I'm gonna say.
Side note.
Listen.
Chelsea's only lost 1.
Anywho. So what I'm saying is, what you need to win the league this season is going
It's a
to
lot
be
less.
80 to 90 points. Spurs can hit that.
Yeah,
Do you know at the same time? Arsenal can hit that. Many other teams
yeah.
can hit.
Yeah.
That's not a
I'm
crazy.
actually-
That's not a crazy
I'll put my hands up,
number.
yeah.
Do you get it?
Bro,
Bro, that's what I'm saying.
I'll
No,
put
it's
my
not
hands up,
crazy.
yeah. I'll
It's,
put my hands
it's
up
in
and say-
anyone's hand.
Yeah. I'll put my hands up and say, yeah, like any of the teams in the top 6, realistically,
Can do
Everton
it.
can do it. Like,
Exactly.
It's like-
Everton could
it's a
do
mad
it. It
thing
could
right
be a
now.
love of Leicester season.
But yeah, so what I was going back to Spurs. So my prediction is anywhere between 1 and 4. Realistically, that's our bubble of opportunity. But the one thing I will say is that every game we've played, if you take away, let's say we lose 3-1 or 3-2 against West Ham, yeah, everyone will be talking about how much of a dominating performance with a little bit of a shaky ending, yeah. Against the United, dominant performance. Against Newcastle, dominant performance, and we got fucked over by a handball, yeah. What the? Oh, I thought this guy was. Nah, that was very weird looking.
It was fine.
Anyway, like dominating performances, and it's been consistently dominating performance, and that's not something we had last season. We had like shaky wins or bad draws. Like the way we look right now is dominant. Yeah, and that's not a Spurs I've seen in a while. That's not a Spurs I've seen since Gareth Bale.
I agree.
And now he's back, and now we're back up. So what I'm saying is, look, if you guys want to be relatively reactionary and be like, oh, we bottled a 3-0 lead, which is all funny, yeah, like fair enough, yeah, it's banter. That's a banter time. I would banter.
That's
Do you
not
know how
banter,
long
bro.
I told
That is
over
not
Arsenal?
banter.
But you know what's funny?
That is
It's-
a-
Go on.
It's banter. If I told it of Arsenal for time, but the reality is, everyone that's around us is low key like shit. No. It's like oh shit. It's Spurs that actually.
That's my exact point. No, literally, that's my exact point. Because Spurs are, you lot bottled that whatever, but same time, everyone else is going to bottle around you. That's why I think Spurs can. Listen, it's about who's going to be the best out of the bottlers.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And true say,
exactly.
Yeah? True say.
Arsenal can do it, but I think Spurs will do it. Do you get
True
it?
say, like-
Arsenal are the best losers. Yeah,
He
Arsenal are the-
tricked Real. He tricked Real. 3 seasons ago, he was saying the same thing. He took the trophy of United were the best of the worst. Kwame's saying this so he could sneak in behind, and if United win,
Fam,
he
he
was
always
don't-
does
he's
that.
he's tricking
Mr.
Real.
Underdog.
He's
always
tricking Real.
does that.
Now we got you on 4K.
60 frames per second.
Wait, I will say though.
80 audio.
True say. Look, if you go 12 months ago, I don't think any rival fan cares about a Spurs v West Ham game. Yeah. I swear it was half time. I saw so many rival fans tweeting about us, and I will keep it into here. You lot were talking about it too.
I'm watching.
But wait, you do realize you shouldn't be drawing that game, though, right?
Hold on.
Oh, okay. Just
this
saying.
Hold on.
Yeah,
on.
good
This is-
bottle, like
this
a-
is where
it's
I
a
want to
bottle.
get. This is where I want to get into Tottenham, and I'll get into our side as well. But just with that game, you lot probably don't watch a lot of West Ham. But if a team was gonna do that to any team, it's West Ham. Bro, they have like a 6'10" attacking midfielder in Thomas Suchek, and then like a 6'4" right winger in Yarmolenko. And then Lanzini, bro, he's been itching. Like the narrative for West Ham, that was always like something like that was gonna happen.
They done to
And
us-
it's a London
They
derby.
done to us at the start of the
This is what I'm
restart
trying to
last
tell
season.
you. West Ham, the way things are going for them, David Moyes, like all their narrative, games like this, they're gonna dig deep and do some shit, and they got players in there that will do that. But I'm not gonna get into West Ham.
Panorama now.
It was still unfortunate, you know. Like, let's not forget that it was an unlucky own goal from Davinson Sanchez that got to 3-2. The first one was a set piece that we should have defended better. Sure, I think Sissoko fucked up, and then the last one's a wonder goal that goes in 1 in every 20 shots.
I've seen like that. You see that whole scenario, corner, the ball gets knocked out, a man runs in.
perfect.
I've seen Kevin De Bruyne, Lionel Messi, Ronaldo run onto those and no one scores.
Bro, trust me, that's the sort of shit that gets scored on FIFA, and I dash my controller out the room.
All this is true, but you're forgetting the one, I think, pivotal thing about match. Then Bale came on, and then after
the
this,
sitter.
Oh yeah, you missed
Missed the
then
sitter.
No,
all the goals went in.
It's not a sitter. It's not a sitter. It's not a sitter. He got into that position himself.
Gareth Bale
was a
scores
one-on-one.
that.
It was a
in
one-on-one.
any
It was a
other
one-on-one
team.
that
He wasn't- he
created,
dragged
though.
the one-
Like,
yeah, he
let's
did.
not-
He
let's
done
not twist
everything
that.
correctly
No, no.
until the finish.
Yeah, exactly. Okay.
So he finishes it
It's
on
his
every
first
other
game back.
occasion.
It's his first game back for how long?
Fairs, but
What-
there's
what's he
there's no excuses when you have a
Hello,
chance
hello,
right in
please,
front of goal to
United.
wrap up the game.
So just like a thumbs up or thumbs down, you're saying top 4, 100%. 100, like very, very high.
100%.
I'm talking to him.
Oh.
Please. You're saying very high chance of 100%.
Alright, look, it's top 4 and a trophy somewhere. That's my thing.
That's a shout. That's
it.
a
It's
mad-
this
that's a shout.
wait, what trophy though? What trophy though?
Listen.
That's
It's a top
a
4. It's
what
a top
shout.
No, listen. It's a top 4, and it's like a Carabao FA or Europa League. Straight up.
Is this camera?
You know what's so mad?
I won't say Europa League. I won't say Europa
You know
League.
what's so mad? I would expect Spurs to win the league more than win any other trophy.
You know what
you
it
know?
is? That's true.
That's so crazy.
You know what it is? I don't think. I'm gonna move on from Spurs because.
Go on, yeah, but
But
finish.
I don't think like Tottenham may have. You can't say that a team has like a DNA of losing because that doesn't make sense. You change your squad.
They have a
every 5
DNA
years.
of bottling.
But I
They
think
do.
you know
Mentality,
what I think-
bro.
Do you
They
know what
do.
I think it is? I think other teams have a DNA of we can beat Tottenham.
Nope.
The history of
anytime.
Tottenham.
No.
The history of Tottenham.
I'm not saying
The
that.
history of Tottenham.
Slimmy to the back.
Do you know
Slimmy to the
what I mean?
back.
Not
He
to
put
say,
it down
not
there.
to say that they're shit, but I feel like when sometimes you come against like a Barcelona team and they're not great, but in your head you can
It's
see that the players are like,
Barcelona.
No,
fuck, it's
man.
Barcelona, it's Lionel Messi, we can't do it.
Every-
So
Why
I think
are we making this
psychologically,
excuse for
I'm
what?
not.
For
No, hold
Tottenham?
on, because bro, their
No,
starting
but
11
teams
is
have a
very good.
heritage. You know that,
Their
right?
starting
Why-
11 is very good, bro. The same way
No
we haven't been
would
good.
Say it's about Arsenal.
Yes, they
Yeah,
do.
but it's-
Oh,
They
because
do.
Arsenal are
It's
shit.
true.
Hold on.
Arsenal are
They-
shit.
hold
It's
on,
true,
hold
they
on,
got
hold on,
worse.
hold on.
And
We'll
there's
get
a
to
reason
this.
why.
We'll get to this.
Arsenal are shit.
Special reason.
Hold on. People say Arsenal are shit, but when we won the FA Cup over the last 8 years, no one's surprised because in our DNA, that's what we are.
Yeah,
We're
no,
a good
fact.
cup
I
team.
hear it, I hear
doesn't
it, I
matter
hear it.
who, doesn't
I
matter
hear
who,
it.
who's playing with the shirt on because we've changed our squad 5 times in the last 5 years. But every time people see Arsenal in a cup game, they're like, "This is a very good
Nah,
cup team."
look,
the same way with Tottenham, I don't think they're like, I don't think inside them there's like, "Oh, we're gonna bottle this." But I think when people see a team in white. Like not red or blue, white with no Galacticos. So it's
have
not
more
Real Madrid.
faith.
They're like, bro, these man ain't shit.
The thing
So
about-
I'm not trying to cuss Tottenham. Obviously, I'm an Arsenal fan, so that makes sense. But I feel like in people's heads, they're like,
wait.
these lot are no one. We can do
I
it.
will say that I feel like that narrative's changing a bit when you bring in like players like Bale, Son, Kane. People are like, oh shit. But like I agree because like even the way like in my head I mentally see Arsenal is like, oh, Arsenal have been shit. Oh, but it's still Arsenal.
No,
You know what
I
mean?
don't.
Like, and I'll be real. No. Yeah, I'll be real.
The way you lot talk
I
about
don't.
Arsenal, you lot should see them in FA Cup finals and be like,
I don't.
what the hell are they doing here?
We've
But
lost.
no one says that. Is
Now
that not
we've
true?
lost 2.
You gotta agree with me.
We've lost 2 FA Cup final against you in the last 3 years, and in both
We
those
beat you in
losses,
one.
yeah, no, so we've lost twice.
We've lost it.
Yeah,
But
we've
exactly.
lost twice.
But
Wait, in this
And
year,
both times you've been
and-
better than us as a
no,
team.
no.
and
Land,
even
land.
and even so, in both those finals, I still thought that we could have took them.
Yeah.
I still felt
No,
we-
hold on.
No, I still-
Both times your team has been better than us. 11 for 11.
Yeah.
Your team was, but that's what I'm saying. As a heritage, as like a DNA, we have when people see us in a cup, they're like, shit, they might be able to do this. We knocked out Liverpool of the EFL. Like they're the mentality monsters. They should have knocked us out, but we got over it somehow with a B-string team, and they played some bad boys. It's a mental thing. But that being said, you said that you've seen us twice in FA Cups.
Mm-hmm.
What team is going to see us if we see each other again?
Well,
What kind of Chelsea team? Talk to me about Chelsea.
you know my feelings about this Chelsea team.
We don't.
I'm
That's
not really. Alright, I'm not really behind this Chelsea team. To be fair, I'm not behind Frank Lampard. To be fair, when Lampard came in last, let me get my
Do your thing.
my stuff off.
Do your thing.
When Lampard came in last season, I was behind him. Club legend, record goal scorer. I was thinking, this is my guy. He fought arm and tooth to try to keep throwing. As everyone knows, at this point, I don't support Chelsea. I support Callum Hudson-Odoi. Basically,
What, that's you, yeah.
yeah, that's me.
You don't
Through and
support
through.
Chelsea.
I
He
hear
was
that.
a player.
I
hear
support
that.
player.
I hear that.
A
The
young
reason
boy.
why?
He's
The reason
good,
why?
he's good, bro.
Reason
Playing
why?
with
He's good to Bayern.
He's not generational.
Reason. Let me get my shit off. Let me
Some
get my shit
any
off.
youth, like
Reason
from the
why?
ends,
No,
shouldn't read.
and so and What? Wait.
Continue. But he's darker than me, and two of his names are Callum and Hudson. That's
Yeah?
Hudson.
That's mad.
He's got Ghanaian though.
He's
Do your
never
thing.
shot in draws. He's not.
Callum and Hudson.
Wait.
Do your thing. Is he Ghanaian?
He's Ghanaian also.
You stepped on your own foot just there.
Sorry, newsflash. Bamford got a hat trick, fam.
Huh? Patrick Bamford against Leeds.
What's the score though?
3-0.
Against Aston Villa.
Barkley ain't playing. That's why Barkley ain't playing. If Barkley was playing, just Barkley playing.
Patrick, you see Patrick Bamford, he's a baller. I can't lie to you.
Nah, he ain't.
Let me
His
say, 'cause
movements.
I watched Leeds last year because our boy Nketiah went there.
He ain't. Bamford
I know.
Bamford's
I watched him.
our striker, you know.
I watched him.
I know, but he's our
Oh,
striker.
sorry.
He left.
Yeah,
he-
but
he
you've
left
watched
the
him
Leeds.
how many
Yeah,
years ago? I watched
years.
him last
He
season.
was-
He's alright.
He was meant to be the guy, like the youth player coming up before Solanke and before
You lot would
Tammy.
do better with him over Tammy right now.
Wait.
Huh?
Respect Tammy.
Huh?
Respect Tammy.
Bro, I like
Respect
Tammy. I like
Respect
Tammy.
Respect
That's
Tammy.
facts.
I like.
Spud me on that. Spud me on that.
Bro, let me tell you, I think Tammy's hot. I think if you play Tammy and Timo up front, you lot are getting goals.
Tammy is not
'Cause he-
that good, bro.
No,
I'm
hold
showing,
on, hold
man.
on.
I'm
His
showing,
link
man.
up play, you know that what game you lot had recently, and he was doing like back heels for assists and shit.
I
He
won't
went
lie, that was
crazy.
against Barnsley, so I'm not recounting
but
it.
he went
Against
crazy.
some bums, bro.
He went
This
crazy,
is what I'm trying to say.
but I interrupted you, and I'm sorry. Get your Chelsea shit off. Give you 8 to 8 minutes.
All right.
That's a lot of time.
Because I need the time to get my shit off. Basically, I'm not supporting Frank Lampard right now. He has no tactical nous at all. Should I stay at Derby or should I stay at the Championship? Worked his way up. Lampard ain't the guy. Literally, I started noticing this last season. I watched the FA Cup final with Nas, and during that final, I let it be known I don't think Lampard's the guy to take us forward. I don't know what his patterns of play are at this point in time. It literally, before we had Sarri divided a lot of Chelsea fans, but his patterns of play were evident, very evident. No, that was Conte. Conte had the wing backs. Sarri's pattern of play. Remember, he played it. Jorginho played the high line, always in possession. I remember even though we were losing games, that we were having like 60% possession, 70% possession, but we weren't creating that much chances.
That Watford goal comes to mind where Jorginho pinged it for Tammy.
Yeah, for Tammy. That was
that's
with
how they
Lampard though.
played.
That was with Lampard. But also, yeah. But the thing is, last season we created, I believe, the second most chances after City from open play with Lampard. We chopped and changed our attack this season. I'm not gonna. Willian was our chief creator last season. I hate Willian, but so I'm not gonna give him his dues. I'm not gonna give him his dues.
Nah, they gave him that responsibility.
Yeah,
to give it
yeah,
still,
yeah,
and it
yeah.
didn't work out.
Yeah. So
Now us. What?
now fourth.
Now Arsenal think they can give him that responsibility.
Yeah, and it's not
We got
working.
celebrity. We got
going
celebrity in
to
the
not
building.
work
We got
out.
celebrity in
Same
the
It's
way.
not
building.
working. So
Exact
what I'm
same
saying is
Get your
that
shit off, get your shit off.
with Hudson-Odoi in the team, I do believe we'll create more chances. I do also believe that our wingers should be Pulisic. Not Pulisic when he comes back. No, Pulisic, he's good enough. I believe Hudson-Odoi should be starting on the left. And also Ziyech, when he comes back, should be starting on the right. I do believe that. I support Callum Hudson-Odoi. I do not support Chelsea FC at this point in time. I also, when it comes down to it, I do believe that the only way we get anything out this season, I hate to say it, give him a statue outside the club, but Lampard has to go. And this is not me being reactionary.
Bro, but you know, like if Pulisic didn't get injured in the FA Cup, you lot are winning 89%
Yeah,
of the time.
he got injured going for
why
a shot. I
is
remember
it,
that,
bro?
and that shot.
Yeah, and that shot was like if he was injured,
Yeah, we probably
he's
would have been
probably putting that in.
or hit the
Of
target.
course.
But I support Kyle Hudson-Odoi. So
I mean, true say, like, you have a lot of talent in your
We
squad
definitely do.
that is better than Callum Hudson-Odoi. So
Well-
I'm not even going to dignify it. But, like, all that Chelsea team needs, one, is a good manager, but two, is, like, to know what their starting 11 is or to know where to play their players. Because the signings, no one's trying to down... I mean, I know Schnauzer was trying to down last time, but
Go on.
all the signings are very good. Like I said before, Thiago Silva has the ability to potentially raise your other almost good centre backs to be actually really good, even though they're young and inexperienced. That's the idea. You have like Kai Havertz, who is not a generational talent, but he's a very, very good player. He's a young player. He's got a lot. Got a,
very unnecessary.
yeah, but who cares?
I
said
do.
this. I said this.
No, but
I
like,
said
no.
this. It's not
Hey,
us.
He's
listen,
very
listen,
laissez
listen,
faire. He's
listen.
extremely laissez faire.
Listen.
He
That's
made
facts.
mistakes with the first goal over Southampton.
He was saying laissez-faire, which
Laissez-faire.
means
I
like
know.
no black.
I clocked it.
I don't know if people are going to be onto that
clocked
sort
it.
of
He's very
vernacular,
laissez-
which means very like lazy.
They ain't gonna
and
understand that
very-
one.
Bro, do you get it? Like that's a bit A-level English.
I said laissez-faire.
That just means
I'm a remixer.
means-
I'm a remixer.
man, them off camera saying they didn't even know what that means.
I'm a
It means very
remixer.
It means very lazy.
I done A
Bro,
for English.
I'm not gonna
I done
lie.
A for English.
I'm not gonna lie. I think I'm not even gonna cap. I think me and you learned that in the exact same lesson. I'm not gonna cap. I remember the lesson we learned that shit
That was history even.
in history.
Herbert
No,
Hoover.
yeah, it
Herbert
is.
Hoover. Herbert Hoover.
It was history. Yeah, it was history.
I done it.
I remember that. It wasn't even English. It was
A-level.
history.
And then you got Timo Werner, who was one of the best strikers in Europe last season.
Yep.
So absolute baller, should get you goals. You
Yep.
got Ziyech, who is one of the best playmakers in my opinion.
Very good career.
From Champions
Very good
League,
career.
or Europe generally. So like, there's no reason. And Chilwell, by the way, it's like a very good signing. Maybe overpriced
right.
for what it's priced, but it's English, whatever. It's gonna happen. Yeah, it's Chelsea. They're gonna pay the prices. It's fine. Your team just needs time to, in my opinion, to gel and to know exactly what your lineup is. I do think I do agree with you about Lampard, though. I don't think Lampard's the guy to actually move it forward.
not.
Kai Havertz is a bit of a luxury signing. I'll give you that, but. That's not to
Massive.
say he's not going to be helpful and he's not going to be good.
All right.
Take away the price tag a little bit.
All right.
No. What
Are
you're saying?
sure?
You saying Kai Havertz
Are
not
you
going to
sure?
be?
Do
What
you
are you on
think?
about?
Do you think this current Chelsea squad is going to accommodate Kai Havertz, bro?
One
You think
sec,
so?
one sec.
And hold
Yes,
on.
they, wait.
And
One
if
sec.
you-
Nozzle.
if you think so, how?
Let me
Chill,
talk.
Nozzle,
Let me tell you why they are good news. At the start of the season, we're playing our 4-3-3 that we played last season.
Yep.
And then, after the Barnsley game, we start playing a 10 just to accommodate him.
Right. So
just
this
to
is,
accommodate
so
him.
this is the question I'm going to ask you.
Go on.
What position is Kai? I'm going to ask you two questions back to back. So what position is Kai Havertz most effective in? Left wing, right wing, or 10? Because that's a free position.
He
for him to
claims
play.
10.
He claims.
he
What
said-
do you think?
To be fair, I'm not even going to lie. I did not watch him at Bayern
That's
at
alright.
all.
No,
Reason
yeah.
I didn't watch him at Bayern, 'cause remember even in the
That's
GC,
fine, Leverkusen.
but
What do you
yeah,
think?
even last year in the GC, I said I'm not watching this guy because I was not campaigning to get him to the club at all.
Okay. So what you've seen, where do you think he's most effective?
On the bench.
That's lit. Hey, that is
bench.
lit.
And let
Hear
me tell
that?
you why.
Hear that? Man said on the
No,
bench.
and let me tell you why. Yeah, I'm basically
Effective
here.
as
I'm
well.
here to get to support my guys. Tro's my guy. My other guy, Ruben Loftus-Cheek. Havertz
My
got
nigga.
him out the team.
Man like
basically,
Ruben.
I'm not really here. Basically, not this.
I'm
episode,
sorry, I
This
can't-
episode, I'm not here to give technical awareness. I'm here to support my guys. RLC and Cho, we need justice for both of them.
Okay, hold on.
Havertz,
Hold on.
Go on.
Hold on.
Let me
Do your thing.
just clarify
Do your
this.
thing.
Let me just
Go on.
clarify.
Man said
because
Ruben over
we need
Kai.
to understand. We need to come to a clearance on
No,
this team.
yeah, it's fair.
Are we saying that Ruben Loftus Cheeks
Behave yourself.
is
he's trying to lie.
better than Kai Havertz?
From
No,
what
he
I've-
didn't say that.
No.
I'm
I
asking
am.
him.
From
to
what I've
justify.
seen,
Sorry, chill,
I
chill.
can't lie. No, from what I've seen, from RLC, I remember I still watched him when I was
Oh, he
like
gave him a
15,
nickname.
year
My
11.
nigga.
Literally, he's a perfect player.
He's so good,
His
bro.
profile's brilliant. He's
He's so good.
he's just
He's-
very injured.
He's very good.
He's the
He's
best.
very good.
Look. If RLC stays fit this season, he's gonna be the best CM in the league.
I'm gonna
Bro,
keep it so real.
bro.
A lot of man watch training videos and think, yeah,
No,
that's
no,
what
no,
this
no,
guy's
no,
about.
I
to
said,
do
hold on,
in the
hold on,
game.
hold on.
No,
Can I say something?
he is
Can I
not
say
doing
something?
that in the
Can I say
Premier
something?
League.
Can I say
I just
something?
started this
I'm an
episode.
Arsenal fan.
He said Pogba
Not even at
FC.
Fulham, bro.
I just want Pogba from Juve.
I'm an Arsenal fan. I seen him in a game. I seen Ruben Loftus-Cheek in a game where he was playing DM the whole game. Then at like the 80th minute, he's gone up. A ball has come from the keeper. He's touched it behind his back onto his foot. Played a ball that 10 out of 10 man are not playing. And got an assist, yeah. So
that one game?
No, chill. So what I'm trying to say is that one move he did and other moves he did in that game
warrants him to be better than Havertz.
No,
Oh.
not warrants him to be at Havertz.
Go on.
But I'm saying a lot of men do not rate him. He should be in the England setup. 100%.
And Southgate said
on the bench.
South no.
No,
He went
bro.
to- he went to World
Okay,
Cup
I'm not
though.
gonna get
He
into
went to
that.
World Cup.
I'm not gonna get into
Who
that.
was he benching in
Hold on,
England,
I'm not
please?
gonna
He
get
went
into
to
that.
World Cup though.
Yeah, who is he benching?
Who's he
Okay,
benching?
Hold on, I'll get into that. I'm not gonna get into the England thing too much. But bro, we play two DMs. Bench is DM.
One of them's
I
Rice.
want to know who he makes the
But-
team.
but
Bench
I was
Rice
saying- I
or
was
bench
saying-
or bench.
bench-
Who benches Rice?
Chill.
I was
I
saying
don't
DM.
even
He's
rate
not
Rice.
DM.
I don't rate
Chill.
Rice.
He's
This
not
is
DM.
what
I
I'm
rate
trying to
Rice, but I
say.
don't rate him
But
like
because
that.
you don't
But he
rate-
doesn't
because-
rate.
because you don't rate Loftus-Cheek.
Cheek doesn't.
If
doesn't
he-
bench.
He's not
if he
DM.
was-
He's not DM.
If
RLC's
that's what I'm
not
trying to
DM.
say.
not
If he
a
was in the
DM.
England setup, he would be the only number 8 we have. We don't have no 8s in the England setup. Don't say
Barkley, no,
wings.
we've got Barkley, we've got
Don't say-
Barkley.
He's not an
Barkley.
8, bro.
Barkley's
No,
an eight.
he is,
Barkley's
bro.
an eight.
He
Barkley's
is
an
an
eight.
eight.
Barkley's
If
an
you
eight.
think
So what
Barkley's
is he
an
then?
8, he's a
A 10?
joke, man.
Barkley's an
Bro,
eight.
he's all attack.
No, he's
He gets
No,
the
he's
ball
an
and-
eight.
I
I've
was
never-
told was.
I've never seen him in a DM position.
You know what?
DM
Read-
is six.
read-
Reading the game.
He's not a
Reading
six.
the
He's not a
game.
six. Yeah, he's not a six. He's
not
an
a
eight.
six.
He's an eight. He's an eight.
Bro,
not
this is what I'm
six.
trying to say.
He's six.
Loftus-Cheek is comfortable in 6. He's comfortable in 8.
No,
He's
no,
comfortable
DM.
in
I
10.
want
He ain't
zone
comfortable
6. He ain't
anywhere.
going for 6.
He's comfortable.
He's not
bro.
comfortable anywhere.
Yeah,
Behaviour
you lot- that's what I'm saying.
and
You lot are just
behaviour
hating on him, so we
better
have to
than
move on.
Pogba.
I'm not
We have to
hating.
move
What
on.
I'm saying is
You lot
that-
are just-
One sec. All I'd say is, how many managers have not rated Loftus-Cheek enough
A
to
lot.
No, they all have. They all have. Let me talk.
Alright, no, wait.
Jose said that if that has been good, it's going to be a failure if Easy Brown, Solanke, and Loftus-Cheek ain't in the England setup when Jose was left at Chelsea. Conte
The
used to
same
play.
Jose Mourinho that benched Pogba.
Yeah, it's true, but he said that. He said
Benched Rashford.
Look, I have to go what they say.
right.
Conte kept Loftus-Cheek in our title-winning season. Sarri also kept Loftus-Cheek in our season, and Loftus-Cheek scored 10 goals, all comps. That's free.
But he's just
only
injury prone.
Lampard.
It's your point, he's
It's
just
only
injury
Lampard.
prone.
He's just injury
Quick
prone.
question.
Do you remember Jack
Injury
Wilshere? Do you guys remember him?
Spud me.
prone.
That's why
Jose
he's
Mourinho.
Wilshere.
Spud me as well.
Do you know
All
Jack
the
Wilshere?
same
Do you remember Jack
thing.
Wilshere was
It's
the
what
next
they don't-
Iniesta?
yeah, they don't
Yeah,
under-
bro.
they
You
don't
know that
understand.
Jack Wilshere was meant to be the next Iniesta.
Oh, they don't get
I,
it.
Take
look,
him.
I will 100% put my hands up, and I said I
You said
rated
that the
Loftus-Cheek from
Sun-
time
the
ago.
Sun said
Yeah,
that.
I like
but
Loftus-Cheek.
we're no longer in youngster territory. This guy should be a baller now.
Mature.
He's
He
not.
hasn't matured. He's not trying to mature. It's like, yo,
Injured. What? He's injured.
fam,
bro.
man,
What
I
are you
just
talking
hear
about?
excuses.
But let's stop talking about him. All I'm gonna say is this is all recorded, by the way, guys.
We know.
Yeah.
I know.
So give him this season, and I guarantee you, lots of
One
fishes going
last
straight in
thing,
your
one
mouth.
last thing.
But hold on. What's
Where's
it
he
about?
at? Where's he
Ruben
at again?
Loftus-Cheek?
Fulham,
What team's he at? Fulham.
Fulham.
That's the
Fulham.
one.
Is it about
Yeah.
Loftus
Do you
Cheek?
think he'll back at
He will
Fulham?
ball out.
He won a penalty.
No, he
He
will do
won a
well.
penalty.
Because that's his level. That's his level.
That's
his
Fulham.
level.
He won a
You lot will
penalty
see-
in the
you
last
lot will see
game.
him. You lot will see him. If he stays injured, you lot will see him. If he
I'm
doesn't,
sorry. So if he balls at Fulham, you don't think, yeah, he can warrant himself
no,
back into
he's gonna
Chelsea?
ball at
Yes.
Fulham. Then he's gonna go a level up. He's gonna ball.
You
some-
but wait,
sure?
let me ask you, what about Barkley? What about Barkley when
Hold
he
on.
balls at Aston
Hold on.
Villa?
Did
He's
you-
gonna warrant himself back to Chelsea as well?
Yes.
Yeah, but
Oh,
did you?
no,
No, but Barkley
Hold on.
and
Oh, does that make
Cheeks
sense?
are
No, 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 no,
Let
no,
me
no,
talk,
that's
'cause I think
incorrect.
he
That's
understands me.
incorrect.
Please, what the fuck?
If that happens, that Chelsea team is so mid.
What the fuck?
Like if your midfield is what Kante, Barkley, and Loftus-Cheek,
They-
I'm
they-
actually
they-
gassed.
There could be
Oh,
squad
this is-
players. There could be Barkley's a definite good. He's a definite squad player for Chelsea.
So are you saying Loftus-Cheek is a squad
He's
player
not a
too?
squad player.
Man, then,
Okay, chill.
He ain't doing jack
Listen,
shit at
hold
Fulham.
on. Let me just say
I'm
something.
telling you
We're
this
Can't
right
wait
now.
to
gonna
after
move on.
section.
We're gonna
I
move on.
can't wait
From,
to exit.
we're gonna move on.
Right,
We're
let's
gonna
finish,
move on
let's
from
finish,
Loftus-Cheek.
yeah.
I'm gonna let you have the last
All
one.
right,
Loftus-Cheek, because I see Kwame gearing up for him.
Yeah,
for
he's
some
trying.
reason.
He's trying.
I
ain't
think,
gonna answer.
I think he's a baller. You three
never
don't.
did at the start
That's
either.
okay.
I'm not
That's
saying he's
okay.
not a baller.
But you,
Right now,
is he a baller?
he's not a baller right now.
Okay,
bro.
so you don't think he's a baller then? That's it.
Keenan shit.
Continue. I
At
think
Fulham.
Alright.
he's a baller. You three don't.
Alright.
So what I'm gonna say is,
When we finish,
your Champions League game was nothing to talk about.
No, we played defensively. We
Yeah,
played pretty well.
Not much to talk
Yeah,
about.
not to talk about
So you
that.
didn't use your biggest strength. So now quickly on your fixtures that have gone past.
Mm-hmm.
So none really.
We
springs
played.
to mind.
No, we played Brighton first. We're on 3-1.
Brighton, West Brom 3-3.
And then we lost 2-0 against Liverpool before West Brom.
Yeah, but and Christensen's
Was it
done the
2-2
match.
or 3-2 or 3-3?
Okay, so give us a quick roundup on
Southampton.
the Blues and just tell me how you feel.
I believe it's gonna be again like last season, pretty much up and down. I know last season we went on that streak of 7 games where we literally just solidified our top 4 space. I don't believe we're going on that run again, but I also do believe we're getting top 4, only because, like Kwame said, which is probably going to be the only thing I agree with him, is that teams are so shaky. It's like a YOLO.
It's the best of the worst.
Yeah, so basically, I believe we have the quality to get to being on the top 4. Also, I do believe that if Lampard goes in the next 2 months, that we could win the league. I also do. I'm being honest.
Who's
I
his
also-
replacement?
Who's
Who's his replacement?
Even me. I
Poch
also-
ain't coming. Listen, Poch ain't coming.
I'll bring him back. I'll bring him back. If
I
it
don't
wasn't
think- I
me,
don't-
all right. Let me be honest. If it wasn't me, I do believe that if this is not a joke. You just because you said it was me. If it wasn't me, I believe Chelsea will finish in first. And we're going to UCL final. But also with Lampard,
Champions League
Is
final.
this camera army?
They didn't even score the game. They didn't even score the
You
game.
didn't score
they
against
just
Sevilla.
made. What?
this is your first
You
season
didn't
back.
score against Sevilla though. innit?
Rest. No, we didn't. But this is your first season
I
back.
like you.
Rest.
Yeah.
Let's
Champions
Let
rest.
him do his thing. Let him do his thing.
Final.
All right, but
Who's on
beat-
more CLs out of you two?
They have.
United.
They've won one more. They beat
But
us.
they're younger. There's that
No,
Chelsea,
they beat us because John
Chelsea's a
Terry.
younger team though. Like you lot are young in the making. But anyway,
No, we
finish
beat-
up.
All right, yeah, finishing up. All right, let me be honest. No more
Final
jokes.
position. Final
With
position.
Lampard still in the team, I do believe we're gonna. I actually believe top 4. Being honest, between the positions of second and 4th,
You think
Reason
you
why?
think you got those?
Because we finished fourth last season and we have strengthened. We finished fourth in goal difference.
So you're reckon top 4 and you reckon top 4.
Yeah.
Where do you look, just quickly, like quick shoot off. Where do you reckon Liverpool's gonna finish, bro?
I think they're going to finish second.
I think they're top 2.
I see City
You don't want to
winning.
get into it, don't worry.
Actually, I'll say. No. Oh, what have you done? This is mad. All right. The one thing I will say is I think a Van Dijkless Liverpool struggles.
Yeah, that's
Like struggles.
Without
A
them,
Va-
do
a
you
Van
think that they
Dijk's
drop
Liverpool-
out of top 2 or
no,
what?
no, I don't.
Because
I think by dropping out of top 2, I don't mean like they're like out to like top 4. I think they're top 4,
Oh, yeah.
but I don't think they're a convincing top 2.
They're not
Oh,
convincing, but I still think they're going to get it.
Liverpool,
Nah,
Liverpool,
they're
get,
gonna
Liverpool,
Nozo,
Liverpool get
Nozo, you
nicknamed-
look. I can't wait to get to Arsenal because Noz is talking that smizza.
Okay, anyway,
Noz is talking that
Anyway,
smizza.
anyway,
I can't wait.
Anyway, so we've got one guy say Tottenham top 4 and Chelsea top 4. I'm with that, and United top 4 if they fix up. So that's I don't know how they think, but anyway, yeah,
times?
we're gonna move on from Chelsea.
Well, we on Arsenal.
We're gonna go to the real Reds. You get it?
I'm ready for
There's
this
two.
one.
There's two of us.
Already.
Is this camera on me?
We're back. So he said, yeah, I like that. So we just did a time check because we're about to talk about Arsenal. Makes a lot of sense because we're gonna need
A
time.
lot of time.
Oh, God.
The maddest thing is the non-Arsenal fans are gonna talk a lot more than the Arsenal
are.
fans,
Because
and that's
we
just the
are.
nature of
Should I-
Arsenal.
can I- that's
because
fine.
no, look,
That's fine.
he wants to talk, and I haven't even said anything.
Because should I show you the
Look,
you know a lot
look
of
at
Arsenal,
this.
a lot of Arsenal fans, yeah, they're so
Look at this.
delusional, yeah.
We're
They
not
don't know the real facts of their own club. It's so mad.
Hold on,
It's
hold on,
so
hold on,
mad.
hold on,
Get your
hold
shit
on,
off.
I don't
hold
get
on,
it.
your shit
I
off.
really don't get it.
Okay,
Hold on.
we're not delusional.
Hold on.
What we are is optimists. We shouldn't be because he's deluded.
He
But-
called himself
hold on,
delusional
hold on.
Arsenal
I
fan.
didn't.
That
I
before
didn't.
the
Hold
But
on.
delusional
one thing-
Guna. That's what his
hold on,
name
hold on.
is.
I'm
Cool,
gonna let you
cool,
come in.
cool, cool.
But
Stealing
one
the
thing
whole
I'm gonna
brand.
say, I know it's very tempting to get into. I'm talking to you two and you. I know it's very chill. I know it's very tempting to get into like, oh, Arsenal fans say this and
So
Arsenal.
tempting.
But I'm gonna say for the sake of the podcast
I'll keep it
and for the
objective.
sake,
I'll keep it
keep it
objective.
on me and Nozzle. So let's start with fixtures first.
Cool.
So we've had 2 losses.
Yep.
A 1-0 to City.
Yep.
I'm not sure what the Liverpool was.
I think 3-1, no?
Yeah, it was 3-1. It was
3-1?
3-1.
Did something happen in that game? or did we
Jota
just get
scored on
hyped?
Jota scored
Yeah,
on
yeah,
the
that's
debut.
it. Just
Yeah.
a very strong Liverpool. Yeah, okay. I'm not making excuses. And we've had like wins against all the other teams.
Yeah.
Very conclusive. West Ham gave us. I think they just love
Hard
us.
time.
Wait, conclusive. Not
Yeah, what does that mean by
So
conclusive?
in the games, there was chances for both teams to win, but yeah, so football. But there was never a point where you're like, listen, the other team's gonna steal this.
So you wait.
Yep.
So you weren't proven, is what you mean?
Arsenal. Didn't play
Arsenal
good
didn't
football
prove
season,
in
no.
any game they've played.
No, we didn't lose 6-1 in any games. No. Is that what you're asking? Oh, sorry. I thought that's what you're asking. No. So in every.
Either way spun me.
So it was 2. So we got. What I remember, there was a 2-1 to Sheffield
So
United.
that's what we're doing.
No, I'm
That's what we're doing.
There was a 2-1. There was a 2-1 to Sheffield
That's what we're
United.
doing, yeah.
In the
Cool,
Sheffield
cool.
United game, I think we looked okay, but
Yes.
Sheffield United had a plan against us. In the
Yes.
West Ham game, I feel like we looked decent, but again, for like 40 minutes they had a plan against us. And for Fulham is not even a game. That's like preseason.
Wait,
game.
No, I
one
can't
question.
lie, that's a
Before I
game.
start, can I start one question at the start?
Go on.
Apart from the Fulham game, in all the games, all comps, so that's
Yeah,
League
Europa.
and Europa, have you played good football?
No.
Have you been
thank
convincing?
you.
No, hold on.
I
would
was
say
just-
do we need to, though?
Nazo,
No.
do your thing.
Nazo, let's be serious. It's not
Hold
No, do we
on.
need to?
He asked you a question. Do we need to?
You know,
I-
okay.
wait,
yeah, no,
because
let me
last
answer-
season,
let me answer that.
last
Hold on.
season,
Let me
when
answer
we
that.
weren't,
Let me answer that for you quick.
Last season, yeah, we lost games that we
No,
should
let me
have
answer-
won.
let me answer
And
that.
many
Sorry,
rival
sorry,
fans
sorry.
were saying that Arsenal played the football's too
Yeah,
pretty.
yeah, let me say
At
something.
times you
Let me say
need to
something.
grind it out and
Hey,
get the
no,
wins.
I'm actually gonna back you. I'm actually gonna back you. You know what's crazy? The signs of a great football team
No.
is someone
Scrappy
who's
wins.
able
No.
to play bad but still
No.
grab 3 points.
Why not?
And Arsenal have done that.
Let's go back in
Let me finish,
context.
let me
Go on,
land,
go
let me
on,
land,
go on,
let
go
me
on,
land,
go
let me
on.
land, let me land. That's one sign of a great football club.
Go on.
Arsenal is not a great football club. You know, I play terrible every single
alright.
game.
Yep.
Every game.
Listen, okay.
You ain't been convincing for a single game. You played Rapid FC. Who the fuck's
Rapid
Rapid?
winner.
Vienna.
Rapid.
Okay, chill.
No one knows them.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
you
watch the game,
conceded
though.
first.
Okay.
He
we
went
conceded
Went on to
first
win,
and then
fair
we
enough.
won.
Then a
You got the
mistake.
3 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Martinez.
You scored first against Tottenham.
But I'm showing, man, they've lost to the 2
Anyway.
best teams in the league last season. That from the jump is already incorrect. You ain't gonna go far. You're gonna continue doing your thing. Obviously,
You
see-
lost against Tottenham, who got 3-3 against
Are we
West
talking about
Ham.
United or are we
And you
talking about
lost
Arsenal? Why
6-1.
are you taking it
Bro,
personal?
You're saying this
Why are you
already
taking it
fucked, but
personal?
you're saying, wait, hold on. You said your team is still in for a top 4, but we're fucked because we lost to the 2 champions of last season. He said we don't have a
Chill,
chance.
you're not in this episode.
Hold on, hold on.
Chill, you're not in this
You're
episode.
gonna get in. You're gonna
Chill,
get in.
you're not in
You're gonna
this
get in.
episode.
But what I'm gonna say is, Casanova, I'll come back to you. Casanova, I'm gonna come.
Chill.
Cass, I'm gonna come back
Go
to
on.
you, but I'm gonna let Chava rattle off his shit. Just talk about the fixtures we had, how you feel about them. Maybe the Rapid Vienna one as well. Which was
Wait,
mad
I
to-
want
The
to
Fulham
to
game,
pat him, to
the
pat him
Fulham game
before.
is
Wait.
not something that should be brushed under the carpet. Yeah, you could only beat what's
Let
in
him
front of you. Yeah, if we lost, it'll be a whole other ball game, bruv. A whole other ball game. Last season we lost games that we should have won.
Yeah,
and
like
teams will be like,
Brighton,
exactly. And teams will be like, you know what? It's not everyday pretty football. Yeah, sometimes just dig in there, grind out games, bruv.
Okay.
And now that we're doing that, now we're getting shunned for it. It makes zero.
Okay,
sense,
chill.
bruv.
I'm
You
not
lot
gonna lie.
beat Barnsley. Thing got
And got
hat-trick,
gassed.
and you lot are getting gassed, bruv.
Okay,
You lot, who
chill,
you
chill.
just
No,
mentioned,
you lot.
just
No,
mentioned
that's what I'm
everyone
saying.
here.
Let's
Thank
keep
you.
it.
Cool.
And what did I say about Havertz? He's got a hat trick in that game. I did not rate it.
Okay. So
Also,
what are you trying to say?
what I was going to say is that what Kwame and Noza said is Arsenal now are getting through games to get the results.
It's true.
That is true.
Yeah.
And that is good. But it's not good at the start of the season.
No,
that's,
it's not.
That's when we're in a dogfight at the end of the
It's not
season.
good. Okay,
We're
okay.
fighting for something. That means that you're fighting, you're going, you're starting how you mean to go on.
Okay,
The whole season's going to be like this for you lot.
Coming off that, everyone was gassed. Everyone was like, yeah, bro, we can rule the world. Gassed. But I will say, based on what's going on, we shouldn't be too gassed.
Yep.
Because we've had 3 games against teams that, if you want to win the league, you have to be dispatching.
Yep.
We did beat them, but like what Monster Mike said not too long ago. Double M. More money. So when man say MM on the Snapchat birthday thing, they're saying Monster Mike. They're not even saying, do you get it? Mike Monster. Do you get it? But what I will say, yeah, is that if you're scratching and clawing through games now, which Unai Emery did very early on, he was scratching and clawing through games, always behind in the first half, then comes back. It's not a great sign. I will say that. So yeah, it's true. You can start off shit and go bad.
But what do you expect with
But
the squad? Though?
chill. But what I will say is that I'm gonna back him regardless until the wheels fall off like Ole. I'm gonna back him, and you shouldn't go off too much what happened last season. But going forward, the games we did have against Sheffield United, which was a 2-1, West Ham, I can't remember the score, and Fulham,
1-2-1.
they're not games that you can like, oh my god, like base the season off. But they're games you need to win. What I will say is, if Mikel Arteta by about say January, February, once Mikel Arteta, if he's able to like gel the squad a bit better by about February, then we can talk. Okay, this is a squad that's had time together. The same with Chelsea. I'm not gonna write them off because they haven't had time to play together. Even Tottenham to an extent, I can't write them off. So I'm gonna let that shit roll, see what happens. Then we can chat. United, you lot, this is the same squad, and you lot shit. So let's keep moving.
Wait, Danny.
But
Haven't
what I
asked the
will say,
question. Position. Where are you finishing?
I was gonna get to that.
And me too, but before you get to that, yeah, based off our current squad, yeah, and our current window, yeah, do you expect us realistically to get top 4?
Let me get into it.
That's a good question.
I feel like out of all the other clubs, based on our manager, based on the current squad and the team that the players we're playing the most, it's hard to give a lot of foresight based on the past. Do you understand what that means?
The answer is no.
I do.
Yes, I get you. I'm following. I'm following.
No. So all I'm saying is,
brilliant. I feel that.
I don't know what Mikel Arteta is like in the last few months in a Premier League season. I don't know what he's like. I don't know what he's like as a manager with a whole team and new players. I don't know. I can't say. But based on what I've seen, what he's done between when he picked up the squad till the summer, I would say if he gets into the top 4, it's a very good season. But for him, it's doable, I believe. Because one thing that we have, which we've shown already, which I don't want to keep showing, but we've shown already, is that when we're under the cosh, we're starting to show a mentality that's like, bro, we can do stuff. Like, I'm not gonna take the piss. I'm not gonna try to take the piss because obviously this is just after the 2-1 win over PSG. When United beat PSG, but I don't feel like that was a mentality thing. I feel like it was very
skill thing.
Not even a skill thing. If you want me to be real, I'm not even trying to take the piss, but I feel like you lot played a formation that worked very well.
Yeah, all his tactics won us.
Oh,
that
now he's
game,
got
so yeah.
tactics.
No.
Chill.
Oh,
So
what?
I'm joking.
Okay,
So what I will say is that what we have,
Yeah.
which is rare in the teams that are in the top 6, top 8, whatever you want to call it, is a winning mentality. We haven't won much, but we've got a mentality like if we're against the winners, we're gonna try and win. If we're against losers, we're gonna try and win. And that in a season like the season we're gonna have, because of COVID, because of the fact that we didn't have a pre-season, because of the way because of the way that Chelsea just did a pump fake at the beginning of the bloody transfer window. They were like, Chelsea were like, no, we're not gonna spend. What can I have a CMO?
Let that thing.
Everyone's blowing.
Money's
because of
long.
stuff like that. There's gonna be a weird season, but I feel like this is not the season where we can challenge, but this is the season where if we're on upward trajectory, this is the one where we can multiply it. So.
Yes, my people. That was episode 1 of Talk the Game. That was a football episode. Obviously, this is something that's been in the making for a long time. We're going to talk about all kinds of sports. We're going to talk about other subjects too. But right now, it's about sport. And that was the first official episode. Hopefully, when it airs, it will be relevant still. But obviously, there's been a lot of setbacks because of the coronavirus situation. But hopefully, we can find a way around it. And yeah, just drop loads and loads of good content and keep you guys entertained. But thank you for tuning in for episode 1. Hope you guys liked it and stay and enjoy the ride. Peace.